I'm Quinn. I'm a communications major at UNH, and this semester I interned at Brookline Interact. Let's get this out of the way. I am not a city boy. I never lived in a town with a population of more than 24,000 people. When I got here 15 weeks ago, I honestly thought that living in a city would be really fun. I grew up in rural New Hampshire, and I always thought I might enjoy living in a city after graduation. I figured that Boston would be this big, energizing environment that could really resonate with me. That idea did not survive my daily commute. As many of you know, the apartments, as great as they are pretty far from everything. My internship site, my classes here, downtown, pretty much every place I ever wanted to go was about an hour away. That wouldn't be a real issue if that hour was a nice, calm commute. The trains are loud, the cars are packed, people shove past each other, giant backpacks sticking out everywhere. I mean, today, there's like a 20-minute delay on the Green Line, so everyone's late. That goes to show that my complaints aren't unfounded. The worst is at night. I'd be tired, grumpy, stuck on a train, where all the other tired and grumpy people were. It was a breeding ground of negative energy. Specifically, those damn BU stops. Blandford, BU East, BU Central, and Amory Street. Before coming here, my boss at UNH lived in Allston and was like, be prepared for those BU stops. Those things are going to suck and take 20 minutes out of every day. One night specifically, right at BU East, when around 40 people entered the train at once, finally helped me realize my issue. This girl in a pink sweatshirt and LL Bean teal backpack, like, jabbed her elbow right into my gut on our way walking past, talking to friends about, there's so many people on this train. That just about did it for me. At the next stop, BU Central, I gave up, got off the train, and decided that walking home in the rain would be better to deal with any of that. It was right there in that downpour, walking past the Commonwealth Target, that I had thought I'd cut through all the rain and the noise. Shit, I wish I had my car with me right now. Not because the driving would be any better, arguably it would be a hell of a lot worse, but because I suddenly realized how much I value space and a quiet commute. That was the moment I got honest with myself. Maybe living in a big city isn't for me. I haven't adjusted to it in the time that I've been here. I haven't had a breakthrough where I suddenly love public transit. I haven't decided to stop, drop out of school, move to the big city, and follow my dreams, meeting a high-strung businesswoman and living happily ever after. All that being said, I don't think that that's a bad thing. The whole point of this semester is to learn things. And sometimes what you learn is just as simple as, I guess this isn't for me. And that's a pretty useful thing to walk away with. I didn't need to find a job, sign a lease on an apartment for 1 year, and move to the city after graduation without knowing if it's actually for me. So even if the commute never got better, it ended up teaching me something about myself. Not every new experience turns into a passion. Not being a city boy is just fine with me. I'll have to let my country boy flourish in the great fields of New England. Yes. And now, for the rest of my life, I can safely say that thanks to CFSI, I know that BU students will never fail to make life more difficult.